watu wameenda mahali wakaweka mkutano kuweza kutafuta mbinu vile watu watakatwa na vijana ambaye wamepangwa. The person behind all this scheme is none other than Arama. As we speak now, Arama should be in court over his remarks of shoot to kill. In their meeting, it is speculated that he has planned some youth to come and butcher me. I am telling Arama, I have known Arama for long, and I'm cautioning him. If anything befalls me, Arama will be held responsible. Arama cannot threaten me, and I'm stating it very clearly. That Arama, if you think I'm just a force you can move around with, get me, come we meet. Who is Arama to continue causing mayhem in Nakuru Town West? I'm sounding a note of warning to you. Yes, kwa majina naitwa Okiki, mkaaji wa Nakuru, upande wa Nakuru Town West. Jambo la kwanza nataka kuongea ni kuhusu mambo ambaye inafanyika Nakuru County kwa jumla. Tumepata maneno ya kwamba kuna mpango ambaye inaendelea kupanga kukata watu na panga, na tumeambiwa ni kuwezekano watu wameenda mahali wakaweka mkutano kuweza kutafuta mbinu vile watu watakatwa na vijana ambaye wamepangwa. Tunaomba security agencies ya kwamba Nakuru tumekuwa na amani, na mambo kama hayo ambaye inafanywa na viongozi kuweza kudhulumu wananchi wa kawaida hatutakubali. The person behind all this scheme is none other than Arama. It is very unfortunate to have a leader like Arama, who should be preaching peace, to be the one again precipitating a lot of insecurity. Arama, on his own words, stated clearly that why the police were able to even shoot to kill people who are demonstrating. That to me as a leader is very bad remark, and therefore as we speak now, Arama should be in court over his remarks of shoot to kill, because police are people who are trained and they are people who knows their job. What we are saying is that the past regime, Arama used police as a dustbin. The issue that Arama did in the past should not even warrant him talk, because as a leader we need to coexist and live happily. But when a leader comes targeting people who are helpless, people who are unarmed, is requesting to be shot to kill, that alone in itself is scaring. For a leader of such nature should not even be given opportunity to lead. Number two, in their meeting, it is speculated that he has planned some youth to come and butcher me. I am telling Arama, I have known Arama for long, and I'm cautioning him. If anything befalls me, Arama will be held responsible. Because as a leader, you cannot organize gangs to come and terrorize wananchi. The insecurity that is be delivering Nakuru West was nurtured and developed by Arama. Because the past regime, we had known how Arama was using the goon to cause mayhem in Nakuru Town West. We are calling for a stop, and we want to tell Arama, we know you. You cannot threaten anybody. You are like a scavenger. When the Uda people were struggling, you were nowhere. Now that the animal has been killed, you want to purport to be the one on top of even discriminating even people who are struggling like Gikaria. So we know Uda people and people who fought for Uda are the people like Gikaria, Susan. So Arama, you are a stranger. Don't pretend to be the one controlling the Nakuru town as if you are the person who formed Uda. We are telling Arama that as citizens of Nakuru Town West, If you cannot listen to the voices of the Wananchi, then expect no mercy, because you cannot keep on threatening people day in, day out. When we talk of Arama. Arama, we know you. Don't pretend. Your past is dark, and we know you. So don't pretend to be negative. You are the person who was beating the likes of Murkomen here with the police under the leadership of Matiang. So do not think you are clean, and even where you are seeking refuge, do not think they are embracing you. They know you, and we know you as well in Nakuru Town West as a very bad man. So do not think you can threaten anybody in Nakuru Town West. And if you think I am a force that you can just move around, mimi ni kichwa ngumu number one. Arama cannot do anything to me. So for today, you know we are set. If you want to declare war on me, I'm ready. Arama cannot threaten me, and I'm stating it very clearly. That Arama, if you think I'm just a force you can move around with, get me, come we meet. Who is Arama to continue causing mayhem in Nakuru Town West? I'm sounding a note of warning to you and the security organs. You must take note that Arama should be investigated under his remark of shoot to kill, because Arama is not the employee of the police. So he cannot have ability to give directives to the police. Kenya is governed by the law, and if the law allows for demonstrations, we have no option, so long as it is not a demonstration that will interfere with other people's rights. It is not a demonstration that will interfere with people's properties. We are advocating for Maandamano, but let it be peaceful. Anybody who will be touching on anyone's property on the account of demonstration should be dealt with ruthlessly. As a leader, you have to lead your people. But what I'm still castigating is any youth, anybody who will set his hand on someone's property should be dealt with accordingly. That is a criminal, and that should not be counted as a demonstrator. I think what the government should understand as we speak now, the issue we are talking about is not about Raila. It is the cost of living that is affecting the common man. So if the government has the opportunity to address the common man in terms of cost of living, even the problem that we are experiencing in the name of Maandamano will not be there. So the only thing, as a father figure, I'm as a leader, when there is a cry, leaders normally listen and check on the solution to the cry. So let us not say this is a Raila matter. Kenyans who are coming out from all over are not Raila. These are Kenyans demonstrating over their problem they are experiencing. So people saying that this is Raila and what have you, it has nothing to do with Raila. If the government is able to address the cost of living and lowering of taxes, Kenya will be normal. And again, to the police. Police should be giving security to the common man. It would be very sad that it's like there is an enmity between the police and the common man. And these are the people who should be giving security to the common man. So I'm urging the police, as they are trained people, and they are people who are able to understand how taking care of people are, let them play their role as security without interfering with the common man. I may not understand what law states that you have to arrest someone in the name of calling for demonstrations. So people saying Raila should be arrested, on what account should he be arrested? Because if Raila represents the wishes of Kenyans, before then the government itself chose to look for other side of the story on the common man. These people talked, they gave their ways of doing things, they said what they wanted, and when the parliament was petitioned to go and articulate issues of Wananchi, parliament did their own things. That is why the Wananchi now has no trust in parliament, because instead of leading people, they are leading themselves. The wishes of Kenyans, which were petitioned through the committee of Molo MP, Kuria, were never taken into consideration. That is why, as we speak now, parliament has no mandate to talk on behalf of Kenyans who gave their verdict, which they threw aside and brought their own things.